Hello, my loves, and welcome back. When you've been through a stressful time, your lower back and hips can really hold on to that stress. A lot of emotion gets stored here, and that can result in painful, sore lower back and tightness in the hips. So, let me show you a really quick practice you can weave into your morning routine to help release and find freedom in these areas. Okay, so we are going to begin in a comfortable seat. And if it helps, feel free to grab a blanket to pop underneath your sitting bones and give your hips even more space and freedom. And we'll begin with a juicy little move called seated cat cows. So resting your hands lightly on your knees, begin to tune into your sitting bones, your pelvis, your hips. And as you inhale, draw your elbows in towards your waistline. Press your heart space forwards and feel your pelvis tilting softly back. Now, as you exhale, curl your pelvis under, chin to chest, elbows wide. So it's inhale, pelvis tilts back, heart space opens. Exhale, pelvis curls under, elbows wide. Let's flow through a few more of those, breathing lots of love and space into your lower back, hips, and pelvis. Move as slowly as you like to really relish the sense of unlocking in this area. And then after a couple more of those, you're just going to begin to move around in circles. And I want you to keep your awareness in this area. So it might help to bring your hands to your hip bones and send the breath down into the sitting bones, lower back, hips, and pelvis. These are called Sufi circles. So move at a rhythm that feels good and soothing to you. Maybe take a couple more in each direction. Nice, really beautiful. So from here, we'll come back to center, take a breath, maybe release the blanket from underneath you. And we will just bring the soles of our feet to the floor with a soft bend in the knees. Now, to make this next shape a little more intense, you can walk your feet up towards you. To make it a little softer, walk them away. We're going to lift our left leg and place the left ankle just below the right knee. And if that does feel a bit much, then you can always bring it below. But the main idea is that you press the left knee away from you to feel an unlocking of tension and tightness here in the left hip and glute. So play with a little press and release there. See how it feels. And then start to dip the legs in this figure of four shape, one way and the other. Beautiful. You're getting an added massage for your glutes as well. So let's enjoy that for a couple more breaths. And then come back to center and we'll see how the other side feels. So making that figure of four shape with the right leg lifted. Explore a little press and release through that right knee. And then start to move into your lower back twists. Like you are rinsing out all the tension and tightness you've been holding on to in your lower back and hips. Nice. Come back to center. And as we bring the feet back to the mat now, we're going to guide the soles of the feet together. And again, to make this softer, slide the feet further away. To make it more intense, draw the heels up towards your pelvis and sitting bones. And then we're going to see how a little bounce through the knees feels. And again, maybe slowing down, speeding up as you feel. The beautiful thing about working with this area, lower back, hips and pelvis, is that we are inviting an unlocking of like our creative flow, our creativity, and our sense of space and freedom. So bounce those knees in a way that feels maybe a little joyful to you. And when you're ready, draw the knees in, give yourself a hug and come through to all fours. Okay, so here we're going to drop into some hip swings and sways. So just bump the hips as far to the left as you can, and then as far to the right. We're opening up the outsides of the hips now. Hopefully feeling good. This is a really short practice, so with any luck, it's something you can just carve out 10 minutes in the morning to do so that you can bring this sense of space and freedom into your day. So when those hip swings feel like they could perhaps go a little deeper, start to draw circles with the hips. You might like to walk the hands a little further down the mat so you can really explore the space. Circle your hips, big and slow one way, and then the other way. Then give yourself a couple of moments to anchor the hips back. Bring your forehead down. Take your knees as wide as you are comfortable to. Into child's pose. Oh, take a couple of deep, slow breaths there. Inhale and sigh out your exhale. Rising back up onto all fours when you are ready. We're going to curl the toes under and lift those hips up to just one downward dog for this mini practice. Now, some people can struggle with walking their feet up towards their hands. And if that is you, no worries. One thing you can do is as you walk the feet up, start to walk the hands back. So they'll meet each other somewhere in the middle of your mat for a forward fold. Now, this is beautiful for the lower back, the backs of the legs, all interconnected. So take your feet to a comfortable distance and then start to find a sway and a swing here, bending each knee in turn, allowing your head and neck to relax and release down. And just flowing through from left to right. Maybe your fingertips are brushing across the mat, or maybe they are floating through the air if you are a little higher up. There is no need to be able to touch the mat, all in time, all in practice. And after a couple more sways from side to side, come back to center, and we're going to slowly roll up through the spine. Get you ready for your day. So when you come to standing, circle your shoulders a few times. And the last little thing we're going to do here is standing cat-cows. So I want you to keep your feet a comfortable distance apart and bend your knees quite deeply. Take your hands down towards your knees. Now, as you inhale, you're going to slide the hands up towards the hip creases and tilt the pelvis back. You see that little move there? Lifting the tailbone. Inhale. And then as you exhale, slide the hands down and curl the pelvis and tailbone under. So it's inhale, tailbone lifts and lengthens. Exhale, curling under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl under. Breathing lots of love into your lower back. Beautiful. Once or twice more. Release when you are ready. Roll back up through the spine. Circle the shoulders. Maybe enjoy a little shake through the hips, through the wrists. If that feels silly at first, embrace it. Find your freedom. And then join me, Anjali Mudra, just to close this short but hopefully supportive practice. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths in and out. And may you carry this sense of support into whatever your day brings. The light in me bows to and honors the light within you. Namaste, my friends, and I will see you next time.